Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. Our topic today is going to be about fire.
Fire.
Yeah, because you got some interesting stories to tell.
Okay, well, you make me sound like a pyromaniac.
It's not that,
Like
it's just incidents that happen.
Two
Two
incidents that happened.
Yes, so would you like to start off with what happened the other night?
It was a couple days ago. I was cooking dinner in the oven, and then the heating element went out, so it sort of started sparking. And so I, turned the oven off, took the food out, and just let it do its thing. It wouldn't stop doing its thing. So I got my mom to come in there, and she didn't know what to do. She was she was freaking out more than I was. Like level 10 crazy. Anyway, so she called my dad, and he was pulling into the driveway by the time she actually called him. So he came running in, and he said it was fine. It just had to, finish doing its business. I don't know what that meant. I just let him say it. Do whatever you think. Okay. And then it never stopped. And then he realized, hey, it's not stopping, and sort of need to do something before it hits the electrical wires in the back. So he did some things in there. I don't know what he did because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get my cats put away and stay calm and not freak out the way my mom was. Yeah, and then he realized, I don't know why he got to this or how he got to this, but he was like, if I turn the power off to the oven, then it'll stop, maybe. And I was like, okay, you do you. And then he went and he went to find the, what is it called? Like the
Breaker?
Yes, the breaker and like the switch to cut the power off specifically to the oven. And then by the time he got there, the oven had caught on fire. So my mom had to run out and be like, just cut the power off, come back in, do what you need to do to get this fire out. Thankfully it was a very tiny fire, and it was put out very quickly. So the house didn't burn down, we're good. But the heating element, charred. Yeah. Long story short, stay calm.
Don't panic.
Stay calm and carry on. Stay calm and carry on.
Yeah, stay calm and carry on. That's great advice.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
That's beautiful advice.
Yeah. That was the second time there was a small fire in the kitchen. Yeah. But that one was worse than the first occasion.
Now I feel like people are gonna be like, the first?
Oh, I should probably share that one too then.
Yeah, probably so.
It's not as interesting. Almost as nerve-wracking, but not as fun and interesting as occasion 2. So I was making dinner again. This was a couple months ago, I think. At the beginning of the year. It was at the beginning of the year. I was making dinner. I was using an oven mitt, taking the tray out of the oven. And I, put the tray down, and I was like, what is burning? Because I thought maybe it was the other tray that was in the oven, and I was like, what the fuck? This can't happen. It's late. I just want to eat dinner. So I open it and it's fine. Um, and I'm like, I can't find where that smell is coming from. And then I look down at my hand, and like there was a piece of cloth that had fallen off, so it was just like what is it, like the stuffing or whatever that's inside of the mitt had caught fire. While it was on my hand. I'm fine. I miraculously didn't get burnt.
Oh my god, our parents would have had a field day with that.
Well,
they would have panicked.
You and Mama weren't.
Oh, we were probably dashing.
No, you guys were out of town.
Oh, probably an event.
Yeah, you were at a dog thing. Anyway. So yeah, I was like, oh, my hand is on fire. And then I just threw the oven mitt into the sink and turned the water on, and it was fine. Yeah. The second time I've tried to burn this house down. Wait. No,
the second time I've tried to burn this house down.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this damn house.
Period. I think everyone is.
I think it was French fries both times.
Fries do not like you, and they are slowly telling you that.
Well, I like you, so get over it.
Imagine aggressively saying that to someone.
No, I would never.
Well, I like you, so get over it.
Oh, and then tonight.
Oh my god.
Tonight was almost a third occasion. A third fire, if you will.
Yes, and I was a part of this one. Yes.
Yeah, so hot. So you were helping me, so yeah. We were making chicken tenders, fried chicken tenders, obviously.
They were delicious.
Yes. By scratch, when you're making them by scratch. That's very important to the story. We weren't just tossing frozen chicken tenders into the oven. Oh
my god, this one isn't with the oven, it's with the stove this time.
Yeah. Anyway, so we don't have flour. So our older brother pulled out some biscuit mix and was like, try this. So I was like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll use that, no biggie. It can't be much different, right? It is. Very much so.
Very different. A lot more dangerous too. Apparently.
Apparently. So, we, going about our business, we, breaded the chicken. Breaded the chicken? That feels wrong because it was flour. I don't know. Anyway, we floured up that chicken. All of it, by the way. And then started cooking it because the oil was finally hot enough. I think the third batch, was it the third batch? Or was it
it was the third.
The third batch, and the oil started like bubbling up. And you're like, do you mean it was boiling? No, I mean it was bubbling the way soap does when it makes contact with water. It was bubbling. It was sudsing up. That was stupid.
That was funny.
That was stupid.
The stupidest jokes are the funniest ones.
Anyway, and I was like, okay, remain calm, to myself in my head. So, stirred it down a little bit. It was fine. And then finished that batch, put in the fourth batch. And then it was put the fourth batch in. And it got worse, so I had to take it off the eye because not trying to start any grease fires here. Um, yeah, gave it a minute, 10 minutes. I gave it 10 minutes. Let's be real here. Um, and then there was oil all over that pot, so I switched to another pot because we only had 2 batches left. I was like, I'm gonna finish these. If not, I'm just gonna get it crusty, crispy. There we go. Krusty the Clown. No, I'm gonna get it crispy and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. And then that's exactly what had to happen because the next batch was worse than before. So, yeah. And I'm not trying to start any crazy grease fires.
Yeah, and if that ever does happen to one of you guys, and there is a grease fire, salt.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that until a few nights ago. Salt. Oh, that looked crazy.
Lots of it.
Lots of salt.
Lots of it everywhere, all over the area. Thank you, Chef and Bro.
No, crazy experiences, y'all. Crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't turn into a fire because that would have been something. Our mom freaking out.
She was on level 10 crazy. By the way, we live in an old house.
Yeah, this is a very old house.
And yeah, no one, before we moved in the year before last, no one had even been in this house for a long time, like years. So it's an old house with a lot of issues that we didn't know about until we moved in. The other week, I'll go with that. That feels right. The other week, I was putting my laundry away and I had moved a bin that is in my closet and it was like soaked. Soaked.
Like when you dump water or something on your carpet.
Yeah, that's what I thought had happened. Like, either I dumped a bev there recently that I don't remember, or Bellatrix, one of my cats, peed.
Which is how she got her nickname, PP.
Yeah, because she had gotten locked in my room like a couple hours previously, so I thought maybe she might have pissed in my room.
But if it was her, it would have been really weird with the floor because she pees on beds.
Well, okay, that's right. She does.
I'm just being honest with our fans, our viewers, even.
Yeah. Anyway,
I know we have fans.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, but like, that's weird. But I checked, and it wasn't cat pee, and it wasn't a bev I had dropped. So there was a leak going on somewhere. So I got my mom to come up to look at it. Which was the wrong choice. I don't know why I didn't just get my dad because she ended up calling him up 2 minutes later. But she was already coming up the stairs. So it was like, she's right there. I'm gonna get her to come and check this out to make sure I'm not like crazy in this. Yeah, it isn't just like a beverage I spilled. No, I wasn't crazy that time. That one time.
That one time.
That one time.
It's really saying that one time.
Anyway, so he comes up, he looks, he has to move more stuff around in my closet, and it's like under another bin in there. So it's pretty bad. So he tells the rental company, they send someone down, like 3 days later, it's obviously a plumber, and he's like inspects the whole area and says that it is like, what did he, I think he said like a grout issue or like a tiling issue, something to do with the showers. I don't know. It wasn't like a pipe or anything. It wasn't like a plumbing issue. So he left, contacted the rental company, told them what he found, and then they sent someone out a week later. And so today, and the guy looks around and he's like, well, it's not like a tile or grout issue. There's nothing wrong with these showers. It is, in fact, a plumbing issue. Um, but the plumber couldn't tell from that because he didn't actually like tear up anything to like make sure. But I'm not gonna hate on the plumber because he's a nice guy, so I'm just, yeah. Anyway, so tile guy is like, yeah, this is a plumbing issue, um, because I'm not finding anything wrong with either of these showers. Um, he pulled back the carpet, like he tore up the carpet in my closet, and it was like the flooring was wet. It was gross, and like it had all the water damage had obviously been there for a while because the floor was like
Swollen.
yes, swollen. Thank you. I was gonna say elevated,
Swollen.
but yeah, it was swollen there, and then another spot in my room where I found the first wet spot. Anyway,
The one that was under your bin?
yeah, like right up my closet doors.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So he said that since there's nothing wrong with like the tiling or the grout, I think in the showers, that it is for sure a plumbing issue, and they're gonna have to come back and cut through my closet wall and see what is going on. Yeah, that's fine. That, and we're gonna have to get the carpet replaced in my room. But let's be real with our rental company, that's not gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. And honestly, if it dries properly and it doesn't like, grow mold or anything, that's fine. I can deal with that. Just fix that flooring, please. That's nasty. I just had to choose the one bedroom connected to both bathrooms.
Well, while we've been here, we had to get the master bath, shower, like the entire thing had to be redone.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh my god, the pool,
The fucking pool.
my AC. That's a topic. Okay, I can't. I can't with the of it. Our house is a disaster.
Yeah. Thanks for lying to us, rental company.
Our house in general is just like a mess.
Yeah.
And I live above the garage, so I have like my own little apartment. And it gets so hot in here. I know it's gonna be hot because it's above the garage, but like, oh my god, I have this like little area in my ceiling up there, and it's not fully closed in like it's supposed to be. So bugs are able to get in my room easier.
Yeah, it's weird because there's just a short, weird wooden beam there
Yeah, and
for no reason.
Mom said that I could probably ask Dad if he could like put more of the foam stuff in it. The foam spray, I think it's called. I have not asked him yet because I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
But no, like when you look in it, you can see the what's it called? The actual like structure of the roof.
I'm good.
You can see it. Yeah, and you can see a spider web in there as well, which is how that big spider and the really big one that was in blue. Nope. Yeah, in Amber's kennel was. That's how they got in here. Do you remember that spider that was on my ceiling a couple months ago? Yeah, that's how I got in.
I would pass out.
Try having to get a huge spider that's almost the size of your fucking palm. I mean, it was dead, but imagine trying to get that out of a kennel.
I would freak out.
I almost did. I almost had a fucking panic attack. I almost passed out.
I would move.
Oh, girl, I want to.
Yeah.
But no, this house has a lot of issues. So the first year we were here, and honestly, part of this year as well, uh, the pool company will not take care of the pool properly. Like we had to drain it because it was a swamp. It was like you couldn't see the bottom of the pool with how green it was. It was like it was almost the color of the truck. So green.
Just tear up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And rebuild? I don't know. Just do like put down a whole new pool. Like a whole new thing. Because the concrete is chipped and like the tile at the top is broken and it has mold spores.
Yeah, and it had
a literal tree coming through. Like not a whole tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a little tree growing through it.
The fuckers thought that if they cut down the tree that was next to the pool, it would solve the tree problem. But they didn't think about the fact that there are roots underground from which the tree is growing.
Like, do y'all not know how nature works?
Do you not know that trees have roots in the ground and that's how they're standing up?
Anyway, yeah, and then it was usable for like a week, and then it was like wishy-washy with it, and then this year, it took a month for them to actually realize, oh hey, you have to change the fucking sand. Because after we had changed the sand, the problems really stopped. After the sand was changed, the guy who had cleaned our pool was still doing like a shitty job, but our pool wasn't green.
That's the important part here. Our pool was no longer green.
Yeah. And then our parents complained about it so much to them, which was very necessary, by the way. Even if it means you had to be a Karen.
They weren't doing anything.
They really weren't. Like, our pool stayed green. He had stopped doing it because we complained about it, and then his mommy started doing it. And she was somewhat doing a better job than him, and then when she came Monday, she didn't even do what she was supposed to. She didn't vacuum the pool, she didn't backwash it, she didn't brush the walls down. She literally all she did was took her net and cleaned the top of the pool, and then she was done. She didn't even go in the fencing area to check to see if the chlorine level was fine. Like, she didn't do any of it. She didn't do what she had done like the previous week. So yeah, and then now we know why her son does such a bad job, because he follows in his mommy.
Apparently, she had lost one of her sons like last year, I think. And that's awful, and I hate that she has to go through that.
Yeah.
But she keeps using it as an excuse, like more so that she doesn't have to do her job than it's like actually like affecting her, if that makes sense. Because you can tell when someone is using a death in the family as an excuse because they don't want to do something, versus when it's actually affecting how they're acting and performing. And this woman is just using it.
Yeah, she's
as an excuse because she doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah, she's abusing it basically. Because I found out that apparently one of their other clients also had issues with their pool, but it didn't start happening until they were their pool company.
Ew.
So that just proves that they're not doing their fucking job.
Yeah.
And every single pool place we've gone to get our water checked has said they've never heard of Napier pools.
Love that you just name dropped them.
Fuck yeah! Like, they're terrible. Don't use them. But like, yeah, every single pool company we've gone to uh, had said that they never heard of them in any of the years they've ever been in the pool industry. Mm-hmm. And then since that lady didn't do her job, it's like my mom had seen like a tiny little green film on it today, but
no. Please, I just want to get in the pool.
I feel that. But no, we have a lot of issues with our house.
Yeah.
Let's see, besides the pool, what else is there? Not on your floor, but did we ever share the story of when a firework hit our house? Because that also started a fire. Actually, no, it did start a fire.
Wait, who's telling the story?
I think I do.
You want to tell the story?
Yeah. Okay. So, this was during July 4th, by the way. So that Friday. So that night, she was cleaning stuff on a bookshelf. She was cleaning
I was organizing the bookshelf because no one else was.
Yes. But so while she was cleaning and, watching TV, I had Sally on my lap, which was the cat in the first episode, I think. And McGonagall, another one of her cats, was laying beside me on this very blanket, actually.
Oh.
And I have no idea where Bellatrix was.
Bellatrix was on the pillow.
Really?
Right. Yeah, she was on the pillow right beside you.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah. And we were watching
the triad.
This is not important to the story, but we were watching what was it, 1,000-Pound Best Friends, I think.
Yes.
We were watching that. We're addicted to those shows. And because it's amazing watching their progress. I'm sorry. Anyway.
It is.
So next thing we know, a loud bang comes from like right outside the window.
More like a pop. I think it was a pop and then it was a bang.
A pop then a bang.
I'm sorry.
And so we were like, what the fuck was that? All the cats freaked the fuck out. Sally went running for the hills.
My heart stopped for a second.
Yeah. My immediate thought was grabbing the cats, but they all scattered. So it was really hard. And then next thing I know, in my head I was like, did a fucking firework just hit our house? Yes. Our parents come running down the stairs. Our brother's still in his room watching TV. He didn't give a fuck. Our parents come running down the stairs fast as they've ever come down the stairs in their lives. And they were like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, I think a firework just hit the fucking house. They go outside. The house is on fire. And there's like sparks as well. It hit the window, by the way. And actually, wait, no, it didn't hit the window. It hit it right above. It hit the bricks, I think.
It was either like the bricks or like the wood panel, like right above the glass.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Oh. And so my dad had to take the hose that was in the front yard and hose down the house. And my mom kept freaking out, oh, should she call the police or whatnot? She ended up calling 911. And they sent an officer out. They had chit-chatted about it. He went over to our neighbors, which the neighbors that live like right over here. Yes?
The cop was cute. That's not important to the story, but it's important to me. Go ahead.
That made her night. So our neighbors over here are the ones that hit our house with firework. And I'm not saying they did it out of spite or anything.
No, it wasn't an accident.
Like, I'm not saying they did it on purpose. But they did do it. Their firework did do it.
It wasn't intentional, but it did happen, and it did scare the shit out of us.
Yeah, and that was just our night beginning.
Just the beginning.
Just the beginning. The cop went over there to talk to them about it being careful. And I also do want to add to the story that where we live is very dry. And a lot of people would probably think, no, because you live right at a lake. You're dumb. That's not how nature works. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. But anyways, so something could easily be caught on fire by shooting fireworks over here because of how dry it is. And the cop had talked to them, and then after he had left, they started shooting off fireworks again.
The fireworks got worse.
Yeah, they got a lot worse. More ended up hitting our house.
Yeah. Those,
And
I feel, were intentional.
Oh, for sure. There were firework pieces along like our entire backyard. And we don't celebrate July 4th. That's not something we celebrate. And I know a lot of people would attack us for that, but we just don't celebrate it. Uh we're not celebrating that. But anyways, yeah. So we didn't like set off any fireworks that night. So our backyard like had pieces to fireworks everywhere.
It's very much like they purposely threw all their trash into the yard. And that could have been what happened. They purposely found all the casings and just threw them into our yard.
Well,
I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's insane how many that were found.
yeah, I think there were like over 5 found.
Oh, that's not as many as I thought.
How many did you think it was?
Oh, I was expecting like double digits. Because that's what you and Mom's made it sound like. Like a double digits.
I wouldn't. I wasn't here when everything was like actually found. I just know that there was a lot of red dirt in it, which if y'all don't know, that's like what is packed into fireworks. It's it's not dirt, it's clay. It's red clay.
Red dirt. I'm sorry, that's
and a lot of that was over our backyard. It was on our outside furniture. It was on the roof. It was there was some pieces in the pool. It was a night. It was a night, and like after that had happened, our mom was pacing around downstairs for like an hour yesterday. Obviously not when this is posted, but Monday, this Monday. I was talking with a client outside, and Blue was in the backyard. His ass got on the recycling bin. Not the recycling bin. It's like the yard bin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He stood on that bin, and I don't know what had caught his eye. Something over there in our neighbor's yard had caught his eye, and he like his paws were on the brick fence at first, and then he got the bright idea. Oh, hey, he can get on the trash bin. So he got on the bin, and he was just saying. You could see his head over the fence, and
big ass head.
His big ass head. He's a big dog, and I thought he was about to jump the fence. He never did. He got down, but my dog, he is an escape artist. I think that is everything for this episode because we can't think of anything else. There would probably be a lot more if we actually if we remembered everything that's going on with the house, but we can't. So we're just gonna stop it here.
Plenty of other lore I want to drop though.
Coming soon. Not near you.
What the fuck? That sounded like a bird.
Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you in episode 4. So yeah. Bye.
Bye. The crows have eyes.